Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike. The time is 13:19 on Sunday the 2nd of February, and I'm hoping that we can now get this all complete in this session here. It is sort of dragged on a little bit longer than I wanted to, so I want to try and do this and get as much done as we possibly can. So today is the day of Sunday morning love you. So it was like the first Valentine's painting that I worked on, and I've been trying to look for the painting that has, it's like a 20x20 February love, and I found it in the white file because I've got a pink, a blue, a yellow and a white, and that's where it was. So I found it in the white file, and then on the news they've been saying something about that there's another crash that's happened now with a plane, a medical plane or something, and that it took off, and literally within about a minute of taking off it's literally crashed, and apparently at the same time a car was crashed at Philadelphia as well. So whether the plane collided with the car, I'm not sure, but just seems a bit coincidentally that all of a sudden we've had a second crash in the last sort of week or so. So now also I've been kitting up, I've actually been trimming and putting the washi tape onto the February love. So I've been doing that, and yeah, so I've been doing that as well. Oh my god, my pen's sliding out and fell on the floor there, sorry about that. So I've been keep saying kitting up. I've been putting all the washi tape on. Normally what I do is I put the washi tape on, and then I will then trim it up and cut the border off. And then once they're done, I tend to leave the washi tape on, or sometimes I'll take it off. So I've been doing that. I'm having roast dinner today, so I've had a message from Temu to say that another package has turned up at the locker, so I'm just waiting for, because I've ordered some of them. They're like little square biscuits, but they've got like a face in it, and you get chocolate ones or strawberry ones, and I think they're called B&M or BM, something like that. And I'm just waiting for Amazon to turn up with that at that locker, so I don't have to like go out, come back, and then go all the way back out again. So I normally send them to the post office, but because the post office is shut on Sundays, I have to go up that bloody hill. So I'm hoping it won't be too much longer, because, you know, it's always the way, isn't it? Like when it's something you want, like you need it sort of soon because you want to pick up the other one, it turns up late. Yet when it's something that's not really of importance, it turns up early. It's always the way. So yeah, and then obviously tonight is World at Heart, so I'll be doing a bit of watching World at Heart. I've just watched a video that Hannah put up, and in her shop she's got where this is like the Mandala notebook, there's a unicorn in there. So I have done a few unicorns. One time I ordered a train and ended up with a motorbike, I think it was, and then there was another one where you got either a pony or something else, and I ended up with a pony, so I wasn't best pleased, but it looked like a unicorn. So I'm not that big on unicorns, very rarely do them. So because another painting was a 30x30, and it was out of a unicorn and a peacock, and I ended up with the peacock. No, the unicorn or peacock, one of the two. But I think I got the unicorn and I wanted the peacock, so I don't know why they do it mix and match. Like, they know people are going to want to choose which one to do, so yeah, I've got that, and then I need to find the drills for this February love painting that I've been looking for, which means having to gut all of this storage box out, and there is quite a lot of packet of drills in there, so I've got stacks and stacks of diamond painting bags to get through, and that's a boring job because I have to sit there like looking for all the coding, and yeah, so that is not going to be fun. And then at some point I need to do the housework today, and I've been looking at, I've got some paint tubs that when I was telling you about the contractor that marked all my wall, he left some paint, and I need to check whether that is still in date, because normally it's like it's sort of like goes oily and stuff, so it's not like paint and then you can mix it, but then it's all like lumpy and crap. So I'm probably gonna have a clear out of them and just get rid of them. Don't really use it. It was very nice of him to, you know, give me it as like a spare one, so I thought that was quite nice of him to do that. Because what he had to do is he had to like peel a bit off my wall to take to B&Q, because B&Q, they can somehow match the paint, so they've got like a program that matches it, but it won't be like a true identical. So they'll try to get, you know, as best to it as possible. So I like this, look. We've got a face forming here. We've got the triangle of the mask. We've got this sort of eye, sort of glasses shape here, and then we've got like the mouth as if it's going oh like that. Like he's shocked of something. So just gonna take that one out a minute. So yeah, I'm really hoping I can get this finished in this session, because I can then start working on, I was getting last year I worked on a pink tiger, and I was kitting all that up last night, so I was de-kitting the tigers that we worked on in January to free trays up for the pink tiger, so that's all ready to go. So I'm really hoping I can get that started today. And then I was thinking about doing the two grannies painting that I got, you know, where I said they look like the twin sisters from Debbie and Judy, Crafting with Judy and Debbie Gets Crafty. It's like a painting that reminds me of them, and so that's a 20x20, which I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, this pink and white is gorgeous, isn't it? Really lovely. But yeah, I'm so like excited to get this finished, because Tessa uses her one that I got her the mermaid one, and she uses her one for what is that? She uses her one for Sammy's Fits, and Sammy is a dog that's he's, I think he's half German Shepherd and half Labrador. I don't know, Tessa will confirm in the comments, but he's always suffered with epilepsy fits, and so she has to write him like keep a track of the fits and stuff. So because, you know, a fit can be so serious it can kill you. Like, one fit could kill you. You never really know if you're going to come out of the fit, and you know, it must affect your body. I mean, it's terrible, like, to see an animal go through that. So yeah. You know, from start to finish of this, I mean, obviously I've not finished it yet. I've just really thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I work on a lot of paintings that are quite dark colours, so to have a painting that's got quite a lot of splash of colour, it's really lovely to work on. I think you should get this, Pauline, Jill. You would like that. Oh yeah, there's a bit of stick issue there, so we might have to get some sealer on that. Do you know, I still haven't bought any sealer. It's one of them things that it's not really something I like need at the moment, because I can seal whenever, but it's like £11 a tub. Like, it's disgusting, absolutely ridiculous for like a pot of glue. Like, and I'm trying to see if the range will do like a cheaper version of like some sort of sealer, because I'm not being funny, like one of their pots, the smaller pots, is like £11, and then by the time you finish like one painting, you've only got like enough for another painting. Like, it's just not enough for that sort of pricing. I think it's ridiculous. Craft Buddies stuff is always expensive, so alright, that's most of that done. So we'll just shimmy around here, get the 3 done, and then I think we'll work on the blue, then work on the yellow, and then the purple, and finish it off. So then I noticed that Roxanne put up a big Temu haul, and I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. So, by the way, Hannah's doing a giveaway if you want to enter that, but I'm not sure if you'll see that in time, because this video, I think it's ending on the 8th of February, but I don't think you'll see this video in time before that, so I might have to clip that out. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see when I go back to the range if they've got any new notebooks, because obviously we're in the month of February now. So I've got a lovely bill from Octopus today, £70 on bloody gas and £43 on electric. So wasn't best pleased, because I tried to only keep the gas on like an hour or so, and that's really why I tend to buy candles as well, because with candles they generate heat, so I only put it on when absolutely necessary. But it's I live in part of like a really cold town, so we're always getting like really poor weather here. So yeah, it's what it is. You got to pay it, and yeah, well, they'll disconnect you off the electric, because Octopus will disconnect you if you don't pay. So yeah. And then you know what tomorrow is, guys? Free sausage roll day! Yay! I love it that week. But I've been like jumping it up, because I always get like the sausage rolls, and I've been sort of changing it. So I have like a sausage roll one week, a cake the next week, and then like a hot chocolate the week after that. But yeah, so I'll be in there tomorrow getting my free sausage. Lovely. It does get a bit boring, like keep having the same stuff. So I had a lovely dinner last night. It was steak and onion mince pies that Iceland's are doing, and I did mash, and with my mash I like to put vinegar on it. It's so good. And then I don't do the milk version, because some people will put milk in their mash, but if you pour too much in, it's very difficult to rescue that back because it makes the mash sloppy. So I always use butter. I only ever use milk if I've like low on butter, and I'm not going shopping until like the next day or stuff. And then I had like mixed veg, but oh my god, like this bag of veg from Iceland, they've got, I think it's carrots, peas and broccoli. Well, the broccoli, I don't know what it is, it just goes to mush. Whenever you cook it, it's just all mushy and horrible. It's like it's been pureed with a puree machine. So yeah, it is just really horrible, slimy. And my mum was like, it does the same to her. And I'm wondering if it will be better to actually just like let it thaw out and then like just cook it a little bit so that it don't go to mush. It's like it can't cope with the water in it. It's really weird because none of the other vegetables do that. And when you look at like carrots in a tin, they're submerged in water and yet they come out lovely. So I did actually find gravy on Amazon for 71p. It's called beef gravy, so I thought I'm going to give that a go, because I am not paying £3.50 for Bisto gravy. You can jog on. That's absolutely ridiculous. So I found this beef gravy. I mean, obviously it's for beef, but they're also doing like a chicken version as well. So it actually tasted quite nice. So yeah, I'm going to give that a bash today. I forgot to get the Yorkshire puddings, but I can't be asked to go out and get them. Like, I don't really want to spend any more money on bloody roast dinners, like, so. Yes, next week will be Toad in the Hole. So, and then I was thinking the week after I might do sausage mash, onion, and mixed veg, like something different. I like to have, like, Sundays are like my meat days, so I like to have like meats on a Sunday. Oh bollocks. Tell you, this pen keeps jumping out my hand. It's like it's alive. Let's do a weather forecast. We've actually got beautiful blue skies here today, so, but now I've said that, I'll probably go cloudy. Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, please, love?
Right now in Braintree, it's 6 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same, with a high of 6 degrees and a low of 0 degrees. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please. Alexa, yes.
One new notification. There's a low price offer from your saved for later list.
Oh, right.
Here is more on Mumbin shipping label printer Bluetooth. It's £78.99.
What's that?
Up to £31 savings.
Shipping label printer Bluetooth. Oh yeah, that's a thermal print. I'm really interested in getting this because it's quite good for my sales, and they've been recommending it on TikTok. So thermal printers don't use ink. So for me, that would be perfect. Because you know them little like cat machines, they're like little portable cat thermal labels. Their labels are too small, and they reckon on there that, oh, the parcels get there, but I've sent them with that before and they've not got there. And the post office has started to use really small labels, so I was thinking about investing in one of them for like my vintage things that I sell, because they don't use ink, so it would just be a case of like you like keep buying the paper. So yeah, that would just be a case of buying paper, because it basically like it heats it onto it. I don't know how, it's very magical, but I think nowadays ink is like a thing of the past. Most like post offices, you sort of think, how do they have all that ink? Because when I used to go to the post office, like to post things, I used to think, how in the world do they have all this ink? It must be costing them loads of money for ink every day. And it turns out they're thermal printers, so they must have a lot of paper, like, or like, what do they do if they run out of labels, you know? And then on the news, they've been saying that Barclays have got a big IT issue, which apparently has been fixed now, and it was locking everyone out of their online banking. They couldn't like withdraw or pay bills. They couldn't check their balances. And what a day to do it on payday. So yeah, apparently it's been fixed now. But my mum was saying that some people were coming into the shop and trying to buy things, and they like their card's not working, and the post office lady, and they were saying it's because Barclays is down. So obviously the customers are not happy because they know they've got money in their account, and so, you know, the card machine's not working. And it's like, I've had that before. Like, I've gone into a shop and it keeps saying that it's been declined when it isn't, and I've actually shown the person, look, there's money in my account, so what's going on? And apparently all the tills were having a glitch or something. So at one point all 3 tills were down, so they had to literally close the shop because there was no other way to, like, they couldn't accept cash, they couldn't accept card because it has to go through the till. So yeah, I think a lot of customers might be leaving Barclays after that. So, and then the laughable thing is that they put up this message saying something about you need to ask your friends and family for help or go to a food bank. Like, they just don't care. Like, I think with food banks you have to meet a certain criteria. Like, you have to get them well, food bank vouchers tend to come from your local council, so you have to meet a criteria for that. I don't think you can just get it. And then obviously they were saying that it's the sort of like end of the month for like something to do with HMRC taxes or something. So they said that I think Kevin Peachy was doing the respondents and thing, and he was saying that HMRC was saying that it's, you know, if it's late it's fine because it's not the customer's fault and stuff. So yeah, right, I believe that is all of that done, although there's some there. These keep cropping up, don't they? They keep pinging off. I think there's some chocolate there from that. I'm just going to leave it there. I can't be asked to sit there picking that off. It's going to be sealed anyway, so... Though having said that, I think it's gone now. Do you remember the old days where you get like a pencil and you rub out, like, if you've made a mistake, and then you would have to like go like that or blow the rubber away? But it's like with pens, like, what do you do if you've made a mistake writing something on a pen? Like, you just have to scribble it out. Like, there's no way of... There are these pens that apparently erase the ink, but I don't know on that one. Okay, so what I want to do is, let's try and get this blue done next. So yeah, we'll get the blue done next, get all that out the way. And it's now 13:42. Amazon are being a pain in the arse and taking forever. They're normally, every time I order with Amazon, it's almost normally here by like 12 or 1 o'clock. So it's annoying because, like, I need it. So, and then of course the longer I've got to wait, it's pushing dinner back, you know, and it's going to push Wild at Heart back. One time it came from Cambridge. I don't know why they shipped it from Cambridge, but they came from Cambridge and it didn't get, it was out for delivery at 10 o'clock in the morning and it didn't get here till like 8:30 at night. Absolute disgusting. Really, really disgustingly. Like, why in the world would you send it from a depot that is so far away? Like, I cannot understand that. Because normally what happens is it will normally like travel through several depots, and normally you would get it transferred to the local depot, but for some reason they kept sending it from Cambridge. Basildon is the most local one to here, I should imagine, because the next one after that would be Ipswich. So I've actually had some come out from London before. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that was the Herms lady that used to come here, but I haven't seen that driver in quite some time. The thing is with Every is that they assign a driver, you get used to seeing that driver every week, and then they change the route, and they change, like, you get a different driver on board. So, but I've noticed with our driver at my office, it's a different one now. So the guy that kept chucking them over the fence, I think he might have got a telling off there, because it seems like it's someone else now. So, and they're always, when I look at the pictures where they've, because when they deliver it, you can check the picture where they've left it, and they're always delivering it where I've left it, or where I've told them. So, yeah. And then you look on your photo, and it's like your parcel's there. My mum's hand's sort of like there to get it in. So there's always someone there to get it in for me, which is nice. So could this be the last session, guys? Hopefully, because then once this is finished, I won't be putting the Saturday back on. That'll be like an off day for me, because I just wanted to squeeze this in, because there's not really a theme for it. And Hannah's shop at the range, she's got that gorgeous icy blue mandala that I want. I really like that. Normally the 30x30s with the art dot make, they're normally a £5, so yeah, they're normally quite a nice price. I think any higher than that and I wouldn't pay it, because I don't think it's worth it. So I mean, it's making my eyes go to see, like, seeing all these different shapes and that. But yeah, I'm glad I picked this one. Really lovely to work on. Now, we look like we're running out of drills here, so I don't know how we're going to do this. So we'll just have to hope and pray. We haven't got a lot to do. There's one there that I've missed. But obviously, if they fell off where it's not been sealed yet, I've always kept it sort of flat until, you know, it's sort of like sorted itself out. We've got some more whites there. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get refill with drills in a minute, because we're running out, people. I hope they've provided enough, because, you know, I need enough now. So satisfying, like seeing each drill go on, knowing that your trays are getting emptier and emptier. And these poor old trays, they never get a rest, like they're always being used. Wow. Okay. We are still low. I really like that blue, white, and yellow. That's pretty. It's like the Big Brother eye, isn't it, from last year? But I think, yeah, we're definitely going to need a refill on this because we've got quite a lot here to do. So what I'll do is I'll just try and finish off. I'll use what I've got here, and then I might have to pause the video and just grab some more. But I'll do like the yellow and the purple first, just in case we need to refill them. So I normally pour them all in the same tray, but obviously some have been left in bags and stuff, I should imagine. But oops. Right, so we need a refill on them in a bit, and then what we'll do is we'll work on the little, we've got I think just one strand here of purple to do. Oh look, they're over here, look. Oh yes. Okay, in that case I don't need to get up. That's interesting. I don't know why I put them in two trays. Normally I just pour them into one, but it does mean we can get this finished in this session. So yeah, and then what I tend to do is I write a list of all the paintings that I need to seal, because I used to use the app. There's an app called Gems Flow, but I just keep forgetting to upload it. Like, because what it does is it catalogs all your diamond paintings, so I just keep forgetting to do it. So I hardly ever, but I ain't used that in like a year, so it's just easier to write down what needs sealing. I mean, obviously this is definitely going to have to be a cotton wool job. Like get a cotton wool bud and just sort of dab it on, because there's, if you get it in the gaps, like where there's like, you know, these lines, you're gonna get a bit of a problem. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, just, you know, paint it all on and then just pick up, you know, try and get like a cocktail stick and pick up the seal, but normally it does flake off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to really take my time on this, so when a whipping chat's on that I'm watching, I can just be sealing it. I am also going to be bringing back kit up soon. It's just we haven't got any trays, like storage cases, available yet, and I don't like keep buying them because it's becoming like hard to try to find room for them all. So yeah, okay, so that's all the purple done. Beautiful. No, there's one there. And then, look, there's two up here. Why is this happening? It's so annoying. I'll just do a piece, and then, like, another one crops up. Right, so let's do the yellow now. I feel like I'm working on the Mad Hatter's Tea Party in Alice in Wonderland, because when I was looking for the February Love, I found a Cheshire cat that I got for... it actually comes from the film Alice in Wonderland, and I've got one of the Mad Hatter as well. So I was like, oh my god, like that I think came from One Day Saving back in the day. But yeah, it was you know, what we'll do is we'll get a soft roller on this in a minute. We'll just finish off this, but oh my days, this is going to be good. My first February completion, yay. Oh, so annoying when you've got like bits that you can feel are not glued. It's really aggravating, but we're gonna have spares of this by a long shot, so I'm definitely gonna keep these, because I do a lot of card making. So when I know it's someone's birthday, I make them a card and send it out, so these would be perfect for that. Well, we're getting to that last little stage now, guys. Wow, what a delight this has been. Yeah, that's got stick issue. Like, the thing is, just be mindful if you're gonna buy a really cheap canvas, like a lot of the 2.99s, you know, it is gonna have stick issues because it's really cheap. I mean, I've bought paintings on Temu for like 79p and the stick has been perfect. So it just sort of depends on what your supplier is, whether it be the range, the works. But on that note, guys, we are now finished. Look at all that in all its beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. It is really turned out beautiful. And again, this bloody purple's cropped up again. Oh, this is annoying me now. Something is clearly wrong with this stick, because why does this keep popping off? So annoying. So until this is like sealed, I'm gonna have to be careful with, you know, putting this in my bag and stuff. So what we'll do, we'll just get a small roller on that. I'm not going to use a hard roller. I'm going to use this soft one here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go very carefully. All this does is it just flattens them onto the canvas. Getting fed up now of keep going back over and over and over on these. You watch, another one will pop off in a minute. But yeah, all this does, the reason why I'm going slow is because this notebook has got a few stick problems. Now, it doesn't mean to say that your one's going to have that. It's just some will come up that need stick, and then obviously some might be okay where you won't need the stick. But as you can see, this is absolutely gorgeous. It looks really, really lovely, and it's doing a perfect job. So as you can see, I'm also going to roll it this way as well, just to reinforce that a little bit more. I feel like I'm doing a session for Art Attack. Apparently that's been revived, because it used to be a guy called Neil, and yeah, apparently that's coming back. I used to love watching that with the talking statue. Yeah. There we go. Right. So again, this is playing havoc. I don't know how that's happened, because there's no jewels there for that to fall off. So that's really annoyed me. Seriously. How many times do you have to put it on the damn thing? So what I'll do is, I could have sworn there was 2 oranges. I'm just going to go and grab the orange drills, because we did have an orange there. Whether one's pinged off, I don't know, but it's annoying when they keep like springing off. So I'll pinch that one there actually. So that's why I said, like, don't roll it fast, because you might dislodge them. But that is it, guys. It's done, all finished. I can't see any more. If I see one more pinged off, I'm going to scream. Because it stresses you out, you know, when you keep like having ones that keep pinging off. And at times when I've had paintings that just have problems with it keep pinging off, I just I get so annoyed with it that I have to just chuck it in the bin. It just irritates me. So there is another one there that I'll do that after this, because there's one missing there. So I will do that after this, but that's pretty much all finished, done and lovely. So yeah, that's what it's looking like, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, really, really happy with that. It looks really, really lovely. Oh, I've just found one there. So we'll put that there. But that's what it looks like. Absolutely fabulous. I'd highly recommend it. It's £2.99 and you get this lovely, gorgeous, thick pad. So yeah, I will be very, very pleased to see what is in there. Hannah did upload the video of the like what's in her range, and she's the unicorns on there, but that's really not doing it for me, so I'm going to give that one a pass, along with the mermaid. I think for me this one's the best one. But yeah, thank you for watching this. We have now come to the end of this, so there'll be no videos on Saturday again, and it will be more Valentine's-y things now. So thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to tap the notification bell to be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel, and we will see you very soon for another session of the Swans. Take care and bye bye.